Hi guys! For today's video is going to be something that I personally look forward to, because for the product that we are about to try out today is something that I've been eyeing to, especially because I've heard a lot of things about it and I am curious on how it will work, because it is going to be a skincare kind of first impression video. Is going to be a longer kind of video because I will test this one out for at least a week or 5 days at least. So since it's going to be a longer kind of video, make sure you are comfortable in your bed, in your sofa, or whichever position you are comfortable in. Grab a snack, grab a popcorn, go get some drink and stuff. And because I want this video to be as informative as I could possibly give you guys, it's going to be a longer kind of video, so I hope you guys don't mind that. So what's the drill about? Today we are going to talk about the Ordinary product. Now, I've heard a lot of great things about the Ordinary as a brand. So basically, the Ordinary as a brand, it is a brand from Decien. I hope I pronounce it right. It is supposed to be an effective kind of skincare that is very affordable. Now what makes this even more interesting is because they are named with the ingredients they are about, not so much about what this thing will do to your skin. So in that sense, it is great for people that are skincare nerds, if I may say so, and know exactly what they want to get from a skincare. So having that said, these ranges of product are great for multi-step kind of regimen, instead of like all-in-one kind of cream that you just put after your toner, after your face wash, and you're good to go. This will be great if you like to spend time on your skincare and do several steps in your skincare. Now for me, I got them at a standalone store at Australia when I visit Australia, but of course you can get them online, and I believe in Australia you can get them in Myers. So without any more further introduction, let's start with the first product and let's break everything down. Because they are named with the ingredients they contain of, some people are confused, like what is this supposed to give to my skin and what it will do to my skin, etc. So I am here to inform you guys what the product that I bought is used for. So let's start with this guy. This is called the Retinol 1%. It is said to be a stable emulsion of retinol. So what exactly retinol is? Now this thing is mainly for an anti-aging kind of purposes. It is a pure vitamin A property, and because this is a strong vitamin A product, it will peel your skin to a certain extent, so it is not advisable for you guys to use these for consecutive days, because your skin will start to peel, and if you keep using it, your skin will become so thin and it won't be good, right? From what I read and what I researched on, you are supposed to use this only at night. So if you do have a sensitive skin, it is advisable for you guys to get the advanced retinoid 2% instead of these. So I'm kind of confused because they actually put this on the box and says that the advanced retinoid 2% is a much better version than these, but again, the advanced retinoid is slightly more expensive. And by the way, again, this is a first impression. I haven't touched this product yet, so I'm not sure on how it will act to my skin. Hopefully it will be great, because I've heard a lot of great things about this. Moving on, we are going to talk about this natural moisturizing factors plus HA. This is like your regular moisturizer. It will give you this long-lasting hydration to your skin. It will keep your pH balanced. It will great for normal to dry skin. And yeah, I guess that's about this natural moisturizing. Pretty straightforward. Moving on to something that is more complicated, I guess. We are going to talk about this caffeine solution 5% plus EGCG. Now, the caffeine solution is supposed to reduce the appearance of eye contour pigmentation and or puffiness. So it is great if you have dark circles like I do, and that's the reason why I am most excited about this product, because I've been dealing with dark circle for a very long time, and I am very interested if this could make any changes to the discoloration under my eye. It is a water-based serum, and the caffeine is supposed to firm, tightens, and also brightens your under eye area. The EGCG is found in green tea and is supposed to give the support of antioxidant, and you can use this once or twice daily at the eye contour area, and please wait for it to absorb before applying your eye. But again, you have to use this carefully because of the high level of the caffeine that it may irritate your skin, so please use it in just small amount, I guess. Next, we are going to talk about this hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5. Now, this is supposed to hydrate and smooth your skin. It's supposed to hydrate, plumps, calms, and function as your antioxidant. Now, hyaluronic acid will attract up to 1,000 times of its weight in water, and it will help you to hydrate multiple layers of your skin. So this is very great if you want to keep your skin looking supple and hydrated. While the vitamin D that's inside here, it will enhance the surface hydration for smooth, supple skin. Now, what's great about this product is actually the fact that it will work great on every skin type. It's also non-comedogenic, and it will also not going to cause any irritation. Now, finally, we are going to talk about something that is part skincare as well as partly makeup. This is the High-Spreadability Fluid Primer. This is supposed to be a base primer for your skin. Of course, just like its name, it will help the foundation or your makeup to spread more evenly. It says that this will give you that natural dewy kind of finish, so I'm assuming that this is great for dry skin. From what I read, they also have the other version of this, which is the adherent silicone primer, that I believe will work great on oily skin. On the website, it says that this could be your everyday moisturizer, but from what I read from people's blog, people's experience, they say that this could be too basic just for your moisturizer because it don't have any kind of benefit that it could give. So that's about it for the knowledge for this product. Now, for the prices, let's start with the retinol 1%. This will cost you $12.70. To the natural moisturizing factors, this will cost you $9.80, which is a great deal if you think about it. If it will be beneficial for your skin, it's very affordable. For the caffeine solution 5%, it will cost you $12.70. The hyaluronic acid will cost you $12.90, while the High-Spreadability Fluid Primer will cost you $13.90. So what I think, personally, the Ordinary offers a higher quality skincare that you can find in a higher end products, but because it is packaged in a such ordinary way and it's very straightforward, they will just give the title of the product with the ingredient that is included in the product, they were able to cut down the cost and able to sell it in such affordable price. And to make it fair, I will start to use it tonight, and because this is a lot of product and I don't want to, you know, frighten my skin because I immediately change everything. So I will incorporate everything here with my own skincare routine. So I will go about my day now, and I'll be right back to you when I'm about to take this makeup off and, you know, do my night routine. Okay, my face is super bare now, and right now I actually going to skip the retinol 1% as well as the High-Spreadability fluid primer, just because the retinol 1%, I am supposed to use it at night and it is currently daytime now, and I actually kind of want to rest my face from makeup today, so I am going to try this one out later. So for this one, I am going to try 3 products, which is the natural moisturizing factors, the hyaluronic acid, as well as the caffeine solution. Now, I am going to use these products along with my usual skincare routine, but since this video is dedicated for the ordinary, I am not going to talk much about my skincare routine. It does work for me. This product that I want to use is actually the hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5, because I am supposed to put this before any kind of moisturizer or creams or serums or oil. So I'm guessing that this is the first step of the skincare. So this is what the product looks like. It is made of this frosted glass thingy, and judging from the packaging, it is not as liquidy as I thought it would be. Overall, it looks very clean and nothing special about the packaging, but I kind of like that clean feeling. Let's open this guys up. It doesn't have any kind of fragrance, but there is some scent to it. So this is how it looks like. It's like clear liquid. Before I apply my skincare, I think it's just fair for you guys to see my skin condition right now. I am actually very happy with my skin, except for some discoloration like my acne marks along these areas and this side. And if you see like this Dalmatian mark, is actually because I use a pore pack, but turns out the skin around this area is very thin. So I got this mark and bruises because it actually irritates my skin. And of course the traditional dark circle that is like my signature, I guess. But other than that, I am happy with how my skin feels. It doesn't feel rough, and I don't have that much texture on my skin, and I don't have that much of large pores. Normally my skin will feel very dry, but whenever I wake up in the morning, I will feel greasy. Not oily, but just greasy, you know what I mean? And because I bought this on the store, I asked the person in charge, like, I have like this skin concern and these are the products that he recommend. So if you have like the same skin concern as I do, you will probably like this products. So let's start applying this hyaluronic acid drops. Oh, it's actually very thick. I wasn't expecting it to be thick. It kind of feels like gelish, and I am going to just rub it and tap it all over my face. Oh wow, it kind of dry almost instantly, and it will give you like this sort of sticky feeling almost, but it absorbs to your skin very quickly. Now that it is completely absorbed, my skin feels not sticky, it feels great. Kind of felt like the serum that you got from a sheet mask. It is that kind of sticky feeling, but once you rub it in, it will goes immediately to your skin. Moving on, I am going to put my essences as well as my serum, and I'll be right back. Now we are going to use this natural moisturizing factors plus HA. This is supposed to be your moisturizer. So I am not going to use my regular moisturizer and kind of replace it with this. Truthfully, it is quite small. It is only 30 mils, and for me who use moisturizer twice a day, I feel that I will definitely run out of this in no time. It kind of feels like sunblock to a certain extent. It's a very smooth kind of feeling. It is very smooth. It doesn't really smell like anything. So after using it, my skin does feel a bit sticky, but it's not like disturbing sticky feeling. It's more like I know it is sticky just because I just put moisturizer. You get what I mean? Next, we are going to use the caffeine solution 5%. This is what I'm most excited about, because if I could see the difference on my eye, that will be awesome. And because it might irritate my skin, I am going to apply it in just tiny amount. As you can see, the liquid is more yellowish, very high concentrated caffeine product. I am going to put it in just tiny amount around my eye contour areas. Like, I'm not even pressing it, I'm just dragging the product that's on the tip, like so. I am going to use my ring finger to distribute the products out. And I am supposed to wait for the products to absorb first before putting my eye cream. But from what I felt, the product absorbed quickly, so that's not a concern. And I don't feel any kind of tingling sensation or any discomfort after I use these 3 products, so I think that's a good thing. So first thought, I personally felt that it doesn't really irritate my skin on the first usage. And for me, who actually enjoys doing my skincare, I don't mind using multiple steps on my skincare just because I enjoy putting it on my skin and my skin feels great afterwards. So I'm not mad at it. But for people that are always on a rush and don't really not so into skincare, I don't think this would work great, just because I'm not saying the product is bad. It's just that it is a multiple step, and I know some of my friends only wash their face and put some cream and toner maximum. I felt that the dropper thing will work great just because they cater for a specific areas and problems. So that will be it for this check-in. I will do another check-in on night when I use the retinoid, and we'll see, because I think retinoid would be fun. Now, as you can see, I am in my ultimate non-glam form. I just took a shower and I had my day, and my skin was amazing. I think it feels nice. It doesn't feel like I had tons of product. I think that's important because we do use a lot of product. I think now we can move on to the interesting product, which is the retinol 1%. I think retinol 1% is like your sensitive friend. He or she can be a very good friend and make your days well, but if you budget too much, it will be your enemy. That kind of feeling. And I am supposed to use this after my toner and apply small amount. Now, small amount is a very tricky word because you never know how small it should be, but after research, I think it should be around maximum pea size. Run this much. I think that should be enough. Hopefully I don't put too much. It feels more like a gel, so I am going to dot this all over my face, and I am going to rub it all over. It feels like like your silicone primer. And by the way, when you use this retinoid, you are not supposed to use any kind of retinoid product because this is a very strong vitamin A properties, so use it alone. So I am done with the whole skincare, the eye cream, the everything, and my skin feels very good. I mean, like, you just put a lot of product here and my skin doesn't feel heavy like I have a tons of product. It feels very nice and it's just like in the correct amount. It doesn't feel greasy, and that's about it. Actually, I couldn't really tell you guys anything else just because I am trying this first time, and of course with skincare you gotta see it gradually. Within 7 days I will film you my final verdict on the 7th day, so you guys can see the difference on what you will get in just 7 days with the Ordinary product. That will be it for today's check-in, and I will see you guys on my next one. It's been day 3 since I used the Ordinary product, and so far from what I can see is my skin feels great. There's no issue with irritation whatsoever so far. You can see that my skin has become softer in a way. So far so good, so there's no complaint about that. And for today check-in, I am actually going to try the High-Spreadability Fluid Primer because I'm going to get ready. So it has the same bottle with the hyaluronic acid. It kind of have like this drying marks. I'm going to try to feel the texture. It's very liquidy. Now the texture feels like slimy thing, but it kind of dries down a bit silicone. That's a bit weird. It's not something that I would feel normally. They didn't give you like amount of how much you should use it, but I am going to use it. Whoa, see, it's super liquidy. I'm going to use it all over the place. Oh, this is the messiest product from the Ordinary because it's kind of slippery. Oh wow. No, I wasn't expecting it to be this kind of feeling because it really does feels very silicone like, but it's very liquidy at the same time. Oh, now it feels very smooth. Now my skin overall feels like smooth, like I put a baby powder all over my face and it has like that kind of feeling. Wow. Now seeing it up close, I'm not seeing any kind of pore filling kind of effect, but it really does blur out my overall skin appearance. Now I will put my makeup, my usual favorite, and I will check back with you guys on how this primer perform underneath my foundation and see how my foundation will glide on top of this primer. So I am done with the mug, and I must say my face feels super smooth and the foundation glides very easily, and I'm using the usual favorite from mine, and I'm very happy with the result. It looks very smooth and flawless. It doesn't look cakey and everything glides very smoothly, so I'm up for that. And yeah, I guess I'll update you guys on how it will wear. Will it prolong my makeup? Yes, to see how the Ordinary product works in general. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on the next episode. So I already tried the Ordinary product for more or less a week, and this is my bare face. I don't even have any skincare on because I want to tell you guys like the rawest of the rawest. I already know what are the products that I like and what are the products that I don't. Now before moving on, I want to zoom you guys in because this is the reason why I don't like the product. I hope you guys can see here on like in the middle of my forehead, like between my brow, it is very dry and there is some like tiny pimple, and that never happens to me. And it happened after yesterday. I used that one particular product that is different from the rest of my skincare. And I have a pimple right here as well. And when I washed my face today, I could feel some stings on my forehead area because of that tiny pimple. And I know it happened because I used this product and this product only, and that is the retinol 1%. It is my fault partially because within the period I'm trying, which is more or less a week, I used this for 3 times including yesterday. So I probably shouldn't use that excessive amount, but as you can see, it really does irritate my skin. So with that said, I wouldn't really recommend this if you have sensitive skin, especially I'm assuming if you do have more sensitive skin, this wouldn't work for you. I would probably try to use this maybe once every 2 weeks and see if that makes any difference. But for now, because I use that excessive amount, it kinda ruined my skin, so I don't like that. The other product that I don't like, I don't know why we start this at negative note, but since we're at it, is the Natural Moisturizing Factors plus HA. Now the reason why I don't like this is because I felt that my skin needs something more than this. This is very basic. This is just your typical moisturizer. I don't find this very special, and I'm not saying this product is bad. I think if you do have oily skin, this will work great, but for me that has dry skin, I want more moisture, and this just doesn't give me enough of what I want. So this is very ordinary. So yeah, this is very basic, so I don't really like this. Now the rest of the product I really like. Now instead of dropping the products underneath my eye, I kind of take the dropper and just slide the applicator underneath my eye. That way I don't have excessive amount of product, and it works really well. Now what I can notice is not the discoloration, but instead it really improve the lines underneath my eye, and I really like that. My skin underneath my eye doesn't have that much lines anymore. It kind of reduce it, so I really like that. I also like the High-Spreadability Fluid Primer. This will make your foundation glides like a dream. Like the name suggests, it just makes everything spread more evenly. It locks your foundation into place, and I know I like my Wet n Wild foundation originally, but with this combined, it feels so good. It doesn't drying at all. Because this is in the fluid form, I believe that I could use this for a very long time, so I'm really happy with that. Now my most favorite product is the Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. Now this stuff really makes my skin feel supple, and I believe that my texture on my face is improving because of this, because it lets every product or every serums that I use soak really well to my skin. I used to have a lot of texture, especially on this area, so it is especially annoying if I want to put highlighter because it kind of shows. But after I use this, I could feel that the texture is improving, and overall my skin just feels great. And every time I use this, I could really feel that every moisturizer that I use really locks into place, because this kind of attracts everything. And among every product that I purchase, I would definitely recommend this for each and one of you, because this works great for every skin tone, every skin type, and it really just boosts your skincare routine. So go get this one if you are going to purchase one ordinary product. So that is it, guys, for my long review. I hope you guys enjoys it, and I hope you guys find it informative, because I really dedicate myself to film this because I want you guys to really know everything about the ordinary product experience. I guess what I'm trying to say is that not every product is a must-have. Just go with your skin type, and that product will be a must-have for you, like this hyaluronic acid that I am absolutely love. Now if you like this video, don't forget to leave some thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do, and join my circle of friends, and I'll see you guys really soon. Bye.